It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee and Rescue Towing. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to your Wednesday. It is June 5th, and we are waking up with some rainfall still on the radar this morning. Kind of an active night in the Ozarks last night. Probably some rises in area waterways, also maybe some ponding on the roadways still this morning. Use caution as you head out. There could be water over the road, especially in those flood-prone areas because the ground is still saturated across the Ozarks. We've had a whole lot of active weather around here for the last several weeks, really above average with the rainfall. And I have some drier air that's going to move into the Ozarks. That process begins today. Temperatures as of 5 a.m., they're in the upper 60s. And despite a cold front pushing through the region right now, it's still going to be a really warm day in the Ozarks with high temperatures eventually landing somewhere in the middle to upper 80s. It will be a nice afternoon. We've just got to get rid of some of this cloud cover. And really, I expect most will start to see the dry time in the Ozarks as early as 9 or 10 a.m. We will have dry conditions by mid-morning. The sunshine will come back out. The real difference in the forecast today is that with the cold front pushing through, it is going to allow our dew point temperature to come down. So it won't feel quite as muggy in the air today as it has the last couple of days. That will be a nice change for us, as well as the afternoon sunshine. We get a break from the activity and the rain for a couple of days at least. Cold front that's moving through the area, like I said, it's really just going to clear our sky, shift our winds, and our winds will remain out of the north for the rest of the afternoon. Nothing too strong. I have a wind at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. We'll really notice that humidity level drop, the sky cloud cover drop. That happens by mid-morning, and we're in for a nice day in the Ozarks. It should be a pretty nice one by the time we get to this afternoon, especially. Mostly sunny conditions, middle 80s, about middle of the road for this time of the year. Slightly above average still, but a pattern change is on the way for the weekend. We actually have this upper level low that's going to influence some cooler weather across much of the upper northeast in the country. And that is going to have an impact on our weather pattern, bringing us some slightly cooler temperatures. I see maybe some small chances for rain in the forecast for the weekend, about a 30% chance for rain both Saturday and Sunday, but it doesn't look like a washout, and it looks like our high temps may actually fall back into the 70s a couple of days, which would be a nice change of pace for us. We will round out the work week forecast, though, with high temperatures in the 80s. How about 85 for the high temperature on this Wednesday? Lows tonight, comfortable, about 60 degrees when you wake up tomorrow morning, and then full sunshine in the forecast for Thursday and Friday. These look like great choices for outdoor activities for the rest of the week. Relative humidity won't be as bad. That's the case both Thursday and Friday, with high temperatures remaining in the 80s. Then perhaps the 70s greet us for afternoon highs by the time we get to Saturday. Around the country, the big heat headline is still kind of the dominant news story across the country. When you look at the map of the United States, you see all of these heat advisories kind of lighting up the South and the Southwest. Growing excessive heat potential for portions of California's Central Valley region, as well as the desert Southwest, and the heat wave for southern Texas. It persists. They are once again talking heat headlines and those feels like temperatures well into the triple digits. So summertime is on for the South, as it often is in the month of June. They always get a little bit of an early taste of summertime compared to what we see here in the Ozarks. Looks like a little cool down, though, will mean 70s for us by the time we get to Saturday. All right, here's a look at the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question. This is what I left you with yesterday. Which of the following jobs does not require a college degree? The options were A, a genetic counselor, B, a certified ethical hacker, C, a commercial pilot, or D, a flavorist. Well, this is not the one that is top of mind, I didn't think, but you would be correct if you chose C, commercial pilot. That is the one that does not require a degree. In fact, none of the airlines require a degree. However, all major airlines do prefer one, and having one could potentially make pilots more competitive when it comes to moving up the ladder. In short, you would have no problem getting hired at a regional airline with no degree, perhaps just the associates. But those with a degree will most likely get to a major airline faster, which means more promotion potential. So most of your pilots that fly you on commercial airlines do have a college degree. In some cases, though, a high school diploma or a GED is all you need for employment at a small airline. It is becoming increasingly more common because, those pilot salaries are pretty good. I think they get paid pretty well. So it's a good route if you have the proper training. Other choices here, a genetic counselor. I guess, we could assume that would need some sort of college degree. This one, a certified ethical hacker. I thought, like, for sure people will guess that this is the correct answer because what kind of hacker needs a degree? A certified ethical hacker, you do need a degree. Information technology, cybersecurity, definitely in demand for that field. And if you like computers so much that you're really good at hacking, you might as well get paid for it legitimately, be an ethical hacker. Or D, a flavorist. If you have never heard of a flavorist, it actually requires a chemistry background. These are the people that come up with the flavor profiles for, I don't know, choose your favorite thing, like gummy fruits, vitamins, or even like powders for protein drinks, all sorts of things. If a flavorist would require a college degree, but not C, commercial pilot. So congrats if that was your guess. Here's kind of another fun one. This one I'll have the answer to tomorrow on Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. The Washington National Cathedral has which famous character's head on one of its towers? Do you think it is A, SpongeBob SquarePants, B, Darth Vader, C, Batman, or D, Bugs Bunny? Yes, that's right. The Washington National Cathedral. Which famous character is on one of its towers? You can take your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. If you submit your guess and you are correct, all correct answers are entered into a pool to be, we draw a winner every single day for a $20 gift card to Scooter's Coffee. So head on over to the website to enter our contest. And thank you so much to our sponsors, Scooters and Rescue Towing. Thank you for listening this morning. I hope everybody enjoys the nice day ahead. Once we get rid of the rain showers on the radar that are starting us off, I think we're dry by mid-morning, sunshine all afternoon, high temperature of